Jesuits around the world are calling on communities to take action to support refugees. The Jesuit Refugee Service, or JRS, is launching the hashtag Do One Thing campaign on social media to welcome, promote, and protect migrants. The group says little actions have a big impact. Their campaign coincides with the Vatican celebration of the World Day of Migrants and Refugees this Sunday. Earlier today, Vatican correspondent Juliet Lindley spoke to JRS International Director Father Thomas Smolich.
Father Thomas Smolich, head of the Jesuit Refugee Service, thank you so much for joining us here at the Vatican.
It's a real pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. How are you rolling out the campaign? Can you give us practical ideas and suggestions on how I and anyone watching this show can get involved?
Sure, and thank you for that question. Like any campaign these days, it's primarily a social media campaign. It's available all over the world on all of those forms and functions that all of us can use. So it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube, it's on our website. The hashtag is Do One Thing is something that anybody can plug into. We invite people to send us a picture. Tell us, what's the one thing you've been doing? Let us know what the one thing is that you are doing to make a difference in the lives of refugees and forcibly displaced.
So they would put hashtag Do One Thing with a picture and post it.
You've got it. And let the rest of us know, let the rest of the world know how you are creating this revolution of kindness, of tenderness.
Give me tiny examples of what I can do.
What could you do? Certainly, tweet, retweet, do all of that stuff, all the stuff that people do on social media. Maybe, you or someone else, maybe there's a center near your home that works with migrants or refugees. Go visit. Maybe you know somebody who's from a different country. Maybe you go and meet them. Maybe you talk to people in your church to say, there's always a need for sponsoring refugees. Is this something that our church could do together? Or maybe you know that in your parish convent, your church convent, they've got empty space there. And there's a family that needs shelter, that needs a place to go. Maybe you start talking to the people who could do something on that. Maybe you make a donation to JRS or to some other group which serves refugees. There are all sorts of ways to get involved to make a difference.
How are you going to ascertain the success of your campaign? How are you going to know what kind of an impact it's having?
The real change or the real success of the campaign will be, does this open somebody's heart to this new way of looking at people? Does my posting that picture change the view of my cousin, my friend, my workmate? And they start looking at the refugee situation a little bit differently than she did or he did 2 weeks ago. That's what we're hoping for.
Father Thomas Smolich, thank you so much for joining us here at the Vatican.
It's been a real pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.